All right, y'all. So we know the league got stars, but 98% of it is made of role players, and I wanted to shine some light on some of the role players
Where you
around
get
the
that
league.
math
Yeah,
from?
I was thinking that too. How'd you get to 98%?
Because there's 30 teams, and there's usually only like one star probably on every team. Most
I
of the
think
league,
we had the part of
most of the league is role players.
no, for sure. That we're not disputing that. It's 98% the part we're talking about.
Oh, well,
Because I'm pretty sure we're at a point in 2025 where there's probably 2 stars per team. And
You should have just said
sometimes even 3.
roughly, like 98%.
Right, he
I
did
always
give
go
it very
90%.
definite.
You should have
I
said
get
roughly.
that 10% window.
maybe 2% is a little short. My bad. I'll give the other 8%. 90% of the league is
There
role
you
players.
go. There you
My
go.
bad. First guy on the list, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So far throughout the season, he's given you 17 points a game, 3 assists, and a steal, and he's almost doubled his points per game from last year.
Yeah, I think he started off real rough the first 2 games of the
Absolutely.
year. They were putting the ball in his hands more than I thought they should have. Since then, he's really adjusted. I mean, that first game without Trae Young, I really liked him as a facilitator and everything. So he definitely deserves his flowers. And if they're going to be a team that's like, I guess without Trae Young, you hope that you can hover around 500 until he comes back.
Yeah.
If they're going to do that, Nickeil Alexander-Walker got to continue to play as good as he has been.
Yeah, I like his fit next to Jalen Johnson. With Jalen Johnson being a guy trying to drive, you put Nickeil in that corner. Good things happen when he's spotting up in that corner. I like the aggression too. He feels like he understands he got a pay raise and he's trying to match that production with the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's really showing his offense, and he can show it more on this team with Trae Young out. But he continues to show that he's one of the elite plug-and-play players.
Another guy we got, he's a sniper, Simone Fontecchio. He's giving you 13 points a game off the bench, and he's shooting it at a 51% clip at over 6 attempts a game.
It feels crazy that he couldn't even play for the Pistons last season. And then he gets to Miami, it's like, oh, we want to continue to raise his minutes because he's playing so well. Some of the shots he's taking is like 2K heavily contested, and it's just cash time and time again. He fits perfectly for that system. Like it feels like between him and Norman Powell, who's like this north-south playmaker, or not playmaker, play finisher, both of those guys were built to play in the system that they're in right now.
Yeah, I would agree. Josh Okogie, my bad.
I don't think you got that right either.
I'm struggling to understand his name right now.
Josh Okogie?
Josh Okogie. He's giving you 10 points a game, 60% for 3, and he is now a starter.
A starter.
Yes.
He had a game the other day where he started with a headband. By halftime, he took it off. And I was thinking, go get that damn headband. Go get the damn headband.
I mean, he just fits what they do. Like, I mean, the 60% from 3, that's kind of like crazy. He's going to come back down to earth.
Sure.
But the defensive mold, he fits right into that with Houston.
I want to say this is one of my favorite things that happens in the NBA. When a guy kind of bounces around, you kind of, I don't want to say forgetting about him, but he's not in the top of your mind. And then he could just go to a team that has a spot in a role for him. And I love coaches and teams that can do that, that can say, you know what, regardless of what the rest of the NBA thinks about you, you can come start on this team, like, because you fit what we need. Like, that's dope. Same thing what you just said with Fontecchio. Didn't really play for the Pistons, and now the Heat are like one man's trash is another man's treasure.
100%. He's flying around too.
Yeah.
That's his best style of play.
You know, I think he literally fits exactly what they want. Because, like, at first they started off with Steven Adams, and then they were like, I think this offense needs a little bit more fluidity. And they went with Josh Okogie, and I think he's like the best plug-in guy that they could have had.
Ime type of guy for sure.
Next guy we got is Quentin Jackson out of Indiana. He's starting at point guard for them. He's giving you 13, 3, and 3, and a team that's very depleted. He's been the guy that's kind of been holding it down for him at the point guard position.
Another thing that I love in the NBA, opportunities do not come often, especially when you kind of aren't one of those guys coming into the league. And when you get your opportunity, you got to be ready. And boy, has he been ready and taking advantage of the opportunity. That game he had the other night, what was that, against the Warriors?
Against the Warriors, there's a big
Man.
reason, man.
That's a my team moments card, Mike.
Yeah.
Wait, last thing on him. I was watching him play yesterday in that Bucks game, and every time he shot, I was like, his jump shot looks so familiar. Who does that remind me of? It was Austin Rivers. Just go put that jump shot side by side and see if you see exactly what I saw too.
And on a mission.
Sam Merrill out of Cleveland. He's giving you 17 points a game at 50% from 3, and he's almost taking 9 attempts a game. I think the volume is what's crazy, and the fact that he's shooting it that efficient. Do y'all think that's sustainable?
No, but that's okay. He's always been a good shooter, so I don't know if it's going to be that good.
Is he back? I feel like the last few times I watched him,
he didn't play their last game. But he is like, I think he literally was Mr. Irrelevant, like the last pick of his draft class. So the fact that he's molded out a place where like he got a pretty good pay increase this offseason.
Yeah,
if you're going to be a starter on this depleted Cavs team and play that well, it's a big win.
Yeah, especially with Darius Garland out, he has been a bright spot for them.
This, to me, is how the rich get richer. And I think we talked about it episodes ago, like a hot take or something that you think you don't fully believe in. But it's like, man, if you're going to go out and get talent, if you're a contending team and you're trading picks, these Sam Morrils, these AJ Greens, all of these type of guys, man, they are out there. It's just about being able to find them, and then after you find them, put them in position to succeed and be productive. And so I love these type of stories because it shows that, there's really no excuse to not find talent. Whether you have a first-round pick, second-round pick, undrafted, been in the league for 3 years or 5 years and ain't found their footing, and now Josh Okogie starts for you. Simone Fontecchio, where did he come from?
Yeah.
Like, talent is out there. It's just about finding it and knowing what to do with it.
Yeah. Next guy we got is former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart.
I just know
he's giving the Lakers some heart and soul and some energy that we ain't really felt in LA. Marcus Smart has really brought that to the city.
100% I agree. I just think it's funny that the first 6 people you said, here are their stats, and Marcus Smart was like, heart and
because
soul.
you don't need the stats. You don't need the stats. He's been like a battery pack into this team, and he is really like, I agree with you. He feels like the heart of it because, again, feels like a vocal leader. He feels like I'm gonna do it by example on the defensive end, and he's been one of our just guys that's a connecting piece, and one of the reasons why the vibes are so high.
Yeah, that game against Portland, he was really point guard. He was really bringing the ball up, and it was sometimes trying to full court press him.
He's getting it up.
And he'll just outlet it.
He's been a vet, certified vet.
Yeah. Next guy we got is Colin Gillespie. Mike is also one of your guys that in the summer you said that we need to be looking out for him.
Mike did not say that.
He
KB
did.
said that.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
Don't
Don't be giving him credit
He
for
loves
my...
saying I did something. I
thought
something.
I thought for sure.
Well,
that was
Mike don't know who that is.
He was one of my sleeper breakout players. Yes, he was.
He giving you 11 points off the bench, 6 assists, and I love the fact that he's only giving you 1 turnover with all of that. And he's shooting a 3-ball at 40% and on 7 attempts.
Yeah, the breakout part, I shouldn't even get credit for that because I just compared the stats to somebody else that did break out. I compared the stats to Tyus Jones.
Oh.
I just literally put them comparables. So I don't get credit for that. And it wasn't like I was watching his tape like, oh, did he look kind of nice? It was literally statistics-based. But he has been really good. And the fact that they don't have a really deep point guard room just gives him a ton of opportunity to show that he's a ball player.
Yeah, I agree. Isaiah Stewart, more specifically last night against the Memphis Grizzlies, he gave you 26 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks. The defensive impact has been there ever since day one, but he's putting it all together, it seems like, this season.
I like that when Tobias Harris is not there, he's a starter. Last year he didn't shoot the ball at all, like from 3, and he said before the season started, I'm going to get back to it, and he has got back to it. He's like an every other dominant guy. The first game of the season versus the Bulls, he had a 20-10 game off the bench. And it's like every other game, he's going to give you 20. But when the games that he's not giving you 20, he's still going to beat somebody head in.
People forget Isaiah Stewart was one of those guys in high school going into college. He was a one-and-done prospect for that reason. Yeah. He went to Washington with Jaden McDaniels, and they both were some scoring type guys. Now, you come into the NBA, you got to find your role. He's been a tough guy, physical, bruiser, defensive impact, as you mentioned. But, yeah, you sleep on him long enough, or you look at that offense and you say we got to focus on Cade and Duren and Duncan Robinson, and you just let Isaiah Stewart do whatever, he'll knock down jump shots. He'll finish plays around the rim, and you'll look up and he'll have 20 points. My question is, should he be a starter going forward?
I kind of like the bounce he gives off the bench. Low-key.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
When he comes off the bench, he kind of gives them a whole different vibe. And,
I
think Tobias Harris kind of complements your starting lineups a lot better with his spacing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
Last guy we got is Ayo Dosunmu. He's giving you 16 points a game, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and we already know the defense always will be there.
Now, I want this young brother to have health, but boy, did it look good seeing him in a jumpsuit when the Knicks played the Bulls. I can't lie.
Yeah. Now, he wasn't going to prevent y'all from shooting 50% from 3, but he would have definitely hit a couple to make it a good game.
Especially in the fourth quarter.
Yes,
we could have definitely used him. He's been great so far this season. Big shot taker and big shot maker, man. I love Ayo Dosunmu. Extend that brother. Don't trade him away.
Man, I hope y'all a good team and be a player. Because if y'all not, Mike, where could he go?
He go to the Lakers.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say playoff team.
Well, Lakers, playoff team.
Yeah,
The Lakers can't get everybody though.
Yeah, that is very true.
Watch us.